So, you know, did you ever notice that, like, video game characters are very immature? Like, did you ever notice that, like, you know, Link, he gambled in the original Legend of Zelda, Sonic is gambling, Mario does drugs, like, they're not good role models, are they?
No. And what we just heard in the past, what, 15 seconds was thunder.
Yep, thunder, thunder, thunder!
Yep, there's, right over here, there's thunder that's happening because it's summer.
Yeah.
I really hope there's no, what is it, like a power outage or anything.
Yeah. That happened one year, when I was watching the final hockey game, like where the Stanley Cup got won, and there's a blackout and I missed the entire game. I was very disappointed. Also, I'd like to, at this time, mention that Thundercats are awesome.
Really?
Yep. They're kind of, like, potentially overly...
You might need to help me out with this one.
Okay.
Just try and fly up and see if you can hit him. Or something. You're invincible, so you can hit him as many times as you want.
Did I hit him with this there?
Yep, you hit him. So you actually are being useful. You're helping me with boss battles and stuff.
Yeah.
Making them go quicker.
But I was gonna say about Thundercats, it's not quite as, like, overly, homoerotic as He-Man, but it still has that in it.
Yeah.
But He-Man takes the cake for that.
So we're on the second act of Launch Base.
And I was right there for a second.
And if you're playing as Knuckles, you're supposed to be underground during this part of the game. But Knuckles' story takes place after Sonic's story.
So
At least that's what I think, though.
Yeah. So is Knuckles a hedgehog or is he something else? I can't remember.
He looks like a dog, basically, but he's actually an echidna, which is like in a type of hedgehog.
Okay.
Like, I think it's like an Australian hedgehog or something.
Australian?
Australian?
Good day, eh?
Now, here's a fun fact. The levels, some of the level design in Sonic and 3 and Knuckles do change when you're playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles compared to the original Sonic 3. Did I just get you stuck in there? You can always reappear, though. But yeah, like I said in Hydro City Zone, there was a life box that was there, but which was only supposed to appear when you're. It was only supposed to appear when you're playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But when you're playing Sonic 3 alone, it's just a spring. And I just died there.
Nin10Guy died.
I died.
In the morning. You see what I did there?
You trickster, I thought I was grabbing onto that handlebar.
I'm just completely douching you out.
Yeah. Whoa! Never thought I could do that.
I got a couple of rings there.
So, when you're playing Sonic 3 alone, there's supposed to be some Robotnik boxes right there, and this switch right here is actually supposed to be over there, and the ring boxes aren't supposed to be there. That's if you're playing Sonic 3 alone. Just some useless trivia for you. Oops, I'm going the wrong way here. There's a shortcut. Now the reason why my TV is making that glitching is because of that recording device that we're using.
Yeah.
So the TV screen tends to jitter because of the recording.
Yeah. Hey, can I ask you a very personal question?
Sure.
What's your favorite line of latitude?
Line of latitude? You mean like the X and Y axis?
I don't know, like, you know, the lines of latitude on the globe? Like,
oh.
You know,
I'd say my favorite, well...
Like, there's, like, the equator and, you know, like, the Tropic of Cancer, you know, ones like that. Like, so do you have a favorite?
Not really, no.
Well, then you're a horrible person.
Really?
Do you have a favorite line of longitude?
Longitude? The equator, maybe.
But the equator, isn't that a line of latitude, not longitude?
Oh.
Oh, you're ruining this Let's Play!
Really?
Yeah!
Oh, well, we'll have to see if the subscribers complain or not. And I think the worst thing that's ruining this Let's Play right now is probably the voice recording for the video camera.
Yeah, and the thunder in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, what's the word? It's very, like, hot and muggy outside right now.
Yeah.
And so, just in case, like, you Americans that don't know nothing about Canada, Canada does actually, like, occasionally not get snow and actually gets rain.
Yeah.
And we do occasionally have a thing here called summer. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, summer.
Yeah.
And it's thunder. We can hear some more thunder in the background.
Thunder, thunder, thunder! Awkward silence.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that there's no lightning that'll happen. I don't think there is lightning. I think it's thunder right now.
But isn't thunder the sound that lightning makes?
Okay, I need you to carry me up above Robotnik. Here, just help me fly up. You're just stay in one place.
Sorry.
Just stay up at... Okay, don't fly towards the wall, just... Oh!
Maybe I shouldn't do this.
Yeah, I was. What I was trying to do is I was trying to go right behind Robotnik and kill him. Because you can actually do that. You can actually go right behind him and actually kill him.
I completely failed at that, didn't I?
Yeah. Okay, there's a glitch you can do. I need you to just fly in the air while I jump into this thing. Here. Don't get off the screen.
Oh, I can't come back.
Oh. Well, there you are.
What are you doing?
Okay, the glitch I'm trying to do here is, there. Okay, the glitch, okay, alright, this glitch succeeded. Okay, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get you over here, to this boss battle right here, because what I'm trying to do is, okay, no, it's not working anymore, crap. Okay, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get you to fly, there we go, now it's working. So, yeah, you're going to keep on constantly dying over and over again, but the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to get you over to this boss battle. If you weren't flying in the air, you would be stuck over there and you wouldn't be able to join me in this boss battle.
Oh. So do you have any more useless trivia?
Well, I can tell you that we're almost done the Sonic 3 levels. I had to grab a ring there. Now, fun fact here, if you're playing Sonic 3 alone, you're supposed to fight another boss, which that boss will appear if in this level if you're playing as Knuckles.
Which boss was that?
It was like a big giant, like flying robotic ball thing with arms.
Oh, I'm gonna refrain from making an immature comment.
Alright. So so in the story, the Death Egg fails to launch up into the sky, and the platform that's attached to the Death Egg has deattached, and the Death Egg is falling towards Lava Reef Zone.
Huh. And you didn't even need to use the you didn't even need to use the force to blow up the Death Egg.
No. And we're falling into Mushroom Hill Zone, which is the Mushroom Kingdom.
So it's basically Newfoundland?
Yeah.
Or Vancouver, which is like the pot capital of the world.
Yeah. Is it raining?
Yep.
Is it?
Yep.
So we get to see a cutscene where Knuckles is trying to hide a giant ring which has all the super emeralds and stuff. So when you go into this ring, it'll take you to the Hidden Palace Zone, which we'll get to later. We don't have all the Chaos Emeralds, so we can't do much here. Ah, there we go. So this is the Master Emerald right here. And I forget how to get out of here. Oh, you have to touch that ball. Okay. So, yeah, we're done the Sonic 3 levels. If we were playing Sonic 3 alone, we would have beaten the game by now.
And that was under an hour, keeping in mind we had that period of time where we weren't playing because of the glitch and we had to restart the game.
Yeah. Yeah. So now we're doing the Sonic and Knuckles levels.
Should we keep the windows open because of the thunder, or...?
Well, is it raining outside right now? Like,
it's kind of drizzling. It's like you know when you have to take a pee and you've got like you just dribbling. That's what it's doing.
Okay. Well, if it's raining really badly, we need to close the windows, both of my windows.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's raining too badly. So here's another giant ring, but we're going to avoid that because we're going to go because we're not going to go for the good ending in this Let's Play.
So we're gonna go for the horrible ending that
Yeah,
makes
the
you
horrible,
die?
the horrible and terrible ending where the apocalypse begins and Robotnik becomes the Antichrist.
Oh, that's wonderful. All hail Robotnik.
Yeah. Now, fun fact here, this has nothing to do with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but it has something that had to do with Sonic in general. Okay, it's raining really badly. Can you close the windows, please? Thank you. Alright, so apparently in the Japanese version of the Genesis Sonic games, Dr. Robotnik is called Dr. Eggman, which is what he's named in the newer Sonic games. And Sonic was originally going to be called Mr. Needlemouse.
That's cool. I knew about the Dr. Eggman thing, but I didn't know about the Needlemouse thing.
Yeah, and originally, instead of using Robotnik as a villain, they were going to use a bulldog as the main villain, and that idea was stupid. Then they were going to use a cartoon American fox as the main villain, but they thought that was stupid, so they decided to draw a guy, like some big fat obese guy in pajamas, and that's what they used as Robotnik.
Well, it's better than a cartoon fox.
Yeah.
Now, what was it that Mario was originally going to be called? He was going to be called Jumpman, and before that, I think Mr. Video.
Well, he was, I think he was going to be called Mr. Video, but in the original Donkey Kong, I don't think he was called Mario. I think he was just called Jumpman.
Yeah. So, do you want to know a fun bit of trivia?
What?
Apparently, the River Devil eats those who are weak.
Oh yeah, a reference from Zelda 2.
Yep.
You've been playing that game a lot, haven't you?
Yep. Very hard game to beat, but...
Yeah. It's a fun game. It's a lot of people don't like it, but it's one of my favorite Zelda games.
I know everyone will hate me for this, but I do like it better than the original Zelda. But I mean, both are good games.
Yeah. I like the original Zelda too, but yeah.
Yeah.
So what was the difference between the... I remember. The second quest in Zelda 2, we're talking about Zelda instead of Sonic now, but... second quest in Zelda 2, correct me if I'm wrong, all the keys and items were in different locations, right? That was the only difference.
Zelda 2 or Zelda 1?
In Zelda 2, the second quest. Was that the only difference?
Oh, I didn't even know there was a second quest in Zelda 2.
Really?
Oh.
Well, there is a second quest, but I think the only difference in the second quest in Zelda 2 is that all the items were in keys and stuff were in different locations.
Yeah, I know Zelda 1, that's kind of what it's like, but I think, I can't remember because I quit playing Zelda 2 as soon as I beat it because I wanted to get onto A Link to the Past, but it kept the fact that I was leveled up to 888 for like the 3 categories, so it was ridiculously easy to get through like the first palace and stuff. So it wouldn't be as hard at first as the second quest in Zelda 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into a bonus stage, and I think this is a No, I thought it was gonna be the slot machine minigame.
This is the one where you have to touch the balls?
Yeah, this is the one where you have to touch the balls.
Can I touch a ball?
Where are you?
I don't know. I just really like touching balls.
So, yeah, remember that glitch we did where you were like stuck in the electricity ball and stuff?
Yeah.
So let's see if I can make it to the top. Oh, I got 100 rings, so I get a life. Just like in Mario.
It was a life!
Yeah, so when people tell me to get a life, I can just say, I already got a life in previous games.
Yeah. That would be total ponage.
Yeah, we're so lame. 1 up. Yes, got it. You can get a lot of lives in this game, but not as much as Sonic 4. In Sonic 4, it was impossible to get a game over, just like in other games. New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Yeah.
And New Super Mario Bros. DS.
Yeah, the new games aren't as challenging as the old school games.
And I just lost all 173 rings just by jumping on a bunch of spiked balls.
Man.
And now we're going to move on to the Flying Battery Zone.
Flying battery. Isn't battery a type of tort? I made a lot.
So, is the Flying Battery made by Duracell or something?
I don't know, but now who would win in a fight, Sonic or the Energizer Bunny? Because the Energizer Bunny just keeps going and going and going.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.